lot of people don't know how to cook nowadays. So we're gonna help those people out, that's college students, females, guys who wanna be pimps, players. You know, you just wanna make it do what it do while you're in the kitchen, but it's simple, because a lot of people don't have that much time to cook, so we're gonna do a 30-minute quick meal. So check it out, we got all our supplies. We got our chicken, got our eggs, make sure you got all your spices. I like to go with a lot of Lurie's, you know. Lurie's is my favorite, you know, a little Lurie's garlic, a little Lurie's seasoning. You see that? That's good. Then my mama used that there. A little pepper, little black people, we like black pepper. That's good. All right, you gotta have your eggs. And we're gonna put all these ingredients together. I myself, a lot of people like to use country crock. I use Blue Bonnet, because Blue Bonnet is delicious. Now we got to go back here to the oven. We got our skillet, we got our pots geared up and ready to put all our ingredients in them. But first we gotta season everything. If you don't season everything good, you're not a cook. That's the mastering of cooking. If you season well, you're like a master scientist. So let me show you how to season. First, we're gonna get our chicken. You see that? That's fresh chicken straight out the thing. All right, we'll put that in our pot. Let's get that ready. Because you know, chicken has a lot of diseases, so you have to clean your chicken. I notice a lot of people, when they cook and they never clean their chicken, and you can catch all kinds of salmonella poison and whatnot, but you don't want to do that. So we're gonna show you how you make it do what it do. All right, now let's wash our chicken real quick. We're gonna make this real fast. Remember, this is a 30-minute meal, right? Because you got a dinner party that you gotta do later on. But if you wasting your time with your meal and you don't know what you're doing, it's gonna take you 3 hours. Now you got people coming over, you can't cook. See how easy that was? See how I washed that off? That's that good chicken. That's that butter chicken. I like butter chicken. Now let's season them. Real simple. We're gonna grab a little Lurie's. Seasoning is the key to your food. You know, not too much. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. A little bit of Lurie's, a little bit of salt on there, right? A little bit of garlic Lurie's. That adds that intensity to that flavor, right? I'm gonna show y'all in 1 second, so be patient. I know you're like, let me see, I wanna see how much you put on there. I know you wanna see, give me a little time. Check that out, see how I'm putting that salt and pepper on there. Now that's just on the top. You don't wanna over season it, because you keep on moving it around, you're gonna over season. So just put all your seasonings on the top. See how I did that? Now we're gonna mix them up real quick. See how easy that is? Look at that. Remember, we already cleaned our chicken, so make sure you clean your chicken. It's gonna be delicious. Now, if you smell, can you smell that? Smell that. Smell that? You can smell the seasonings on there. If you don't smell the seasonings, you're not seasoned up. Right, now we got our chicken all seasoned up. We're gonna set that to the side because we gotta go through a little different process. And you know, in cooking, everything takes a process. So we want everything to come out at the same time. You ever got a whipping when you was in the house because you didn't finish your business on time and your mama said she want this done at the right time? That's what I'm gonna teach you how to do. Now we're gonna roll with some Uncle Ben's, you know. You see the little black man on there? That means he's righteous. You understand that? Righteous. We're gonna open that up. Don't let nobody see you doing that. But that's how I open my rice, you feel me? And we're gonna take this rice right on over to the pot. Follow me over here, check this out. Everything is already hot. So we're gonna set up a quick meal. And if you look at your watch, you're like, wow, he's really moving. That's because I know what I'm doing. Now we're gonna go for our eggs. This is real simple. Just crack your eggs, drop it in there. You've seen it before on television. You see how I'm cracking that? Watch that. Woo, you like that there, don't you? Put about 4 of them in there because see, we got a little dinner party that we're doing. So we need enough eggs. And it's better to have more than not enough. You hear me? I said you listening to me? Okay. Now we're gonna get our little wild whip. Gonna whip that up. It's all in the wrist. It's all in the wrist. You gotta get your whip on. You understand me? Get your whip on. You see that? Look at that. Look at that. See the wrist? Wrist action. You catching that there, partner? Now that's good. That's good. That's simple, right? Now pour that in that bowl because see, we gotta go through that two-step procedure to make that Sam Rogers chicken taste so good. But like I told you once before, seasoning is everything. So I'm gonna season my eggs real quick. Get that going. Somebody answer that telephone. See that? Put a little bit of garlic in there. Not too much, because if you over season your eggs, your chicken is gonna taste a little salty, and we don't want that. So we're gonna get our whip on one more again. You see that? Wonderful, wonderful. I know you're sitting back saying, that is gonna be a delicious meal. It seems simple, don't it? Then right in the eggs, and we're gonna mix that, just like we did when we were seasoning our eggs. Stay in that same procedure. Every step that you do, makes the biggest difference in the world when you're cooking. Because like I told you, you're a scientist now. And you know, scientists, we got a little formula going on. And most chefs are scientists because you got to go by the formula of what you're cooking. All right, you want to take that eggs with your chicken and slip that into your seasoned flour. And we ain't been in this kitchen long, have we, y'all? No. This food's so good, make you slap your mama. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it when you taste it. Watch. I know you're like, how I'm gonna taste it, Kedar? Well, come down to the studio and taste the chicken because the chicken is delicious. Look at that. I'm gonna show you something in a minute. Once I mix this up in that chicken, you're gonna be like, wow, that looked like Kentucky Fried or some Popeyes. But no, it's a little better than that because it's got a better flavor and it's gonna be real fluffy because I mixed that eggs and the flours, right? Now we're about ready. Let me show y'all. Wash your hands. That wasn't long, was it? Not at all. Wash my hands because you gotta stay clean. Just think if somebody been picking on themselves and trying to cook your food, you wouldn't like it, would you? Would you? Now we're gonna take our chicken. Look at that chicken. You see that? See that chicken? See how it's crispy and got that little country thing going on? And watch this. Come on over here with me. See, the skillet controls the heat. If you use a nice big black skillet, you never go wrong. You get a big black skillet. But you want to put your chicken in there and don't overlap them because you'll stop the cooking process. Now watch how quick this is, y'all. You see we got our rice. We got our wild Uncle Ben's rice cooking over there. And the last step is that vegetables. That's right. All right, let's get that in there. Look good. Can you see that? Can you see that, people? Can you see that in there? Okay, good. All right, we about finished with that chicken. Now we're gonna use some garden blend. I love garden blend because it only costs $1.39 at the grocery store. Why spend a lot of money if you don't have to? You know, a lot of families out there can't afford a lot of dishes, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to teach you a 30-minute expedient meal. Expedient means real fast. See, our chicken is moving. Come on over here to the stove. I'm gonna drop that in there like that, like it's hot. You see that? Don't they look delicious? You put your little butter in that water. See that right there? And then we're gonna turn this chicken. And notice when you turn chicken, if you don't turn it right, you might spill grease on your face and then you'd be like the Phantom of the Opera. Ah! Monster face. We don't want that. So we're going to turn our chicken inward and outward. You see that? You catching that? I say, do you listening to me? Okay. All right, so you turned that chicken. See that nice golden color? Doesn't that look delicious? See how fluffy it's gotten? That's Sam Rogers chicken brochettes. You'll never forget it. You're going to be sitting at home like, I want me some Sam Rogers chicken brochettes. That's right, because they're delicious. And this is just the first meal, you know. But we got to put our little butter in our rice. See, this type of rice that I just bought, that little Uncle Ben's, is 5-minute rice. So you want to add out your time with your procedure, and you want to add it to, I say 30 minutes, but at least it's about 25, 22, something around there. We're going to add a little butter into our rice and put on that top and let that simmer. It'll cook itself. About that. That's about ready. And you got your vegetables, got your chicken on. All this should be finished about the same time. All these are going to come off at the same time. But while we're waiting on that, we're going to run over here real quick. Let me hear y'all say, how about that Wednesday? How about that?